Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be making a comic. We will be using a pencil, an eraser, a ruler, or some form of straight edge so that you can make a straight line on your paper. So you're going to start by marking 2 inches from the top of your piece of paper and drawing a line all the way across. You want your paper to be portrait style or vertical up and down for your comic. So that's going to be your title page or your title for your project. And then you're going to fold your paper in half lengthwise like a hot dog. And from that line that you drew all the way down to the bottom, make a line going down the middle of your paper. You're going to fold your paper one more time, hamburger style, but please don't go all the way up to the top. Just stop where that line that goes across is. And you'll find that you'll have 4 squares. Draw a line across that horizontal fold, and you'll create 4 different panels for your comic. So make sure you create a title for your comic. It can be anything from my comic, the adventures of whatever characters you want to create. Our theme for this comic will be based on life skills. So I have provided that worksheet so that you can pick one of the life skills on there to help you come up with an idea to create your comic. So we just have 4 panels, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares for you to create your whole comic in. So at the bottom of your first 2 panels, you're going to draw a line, and this is where you're going to start writing in your story. So that little bar that you're creating at the bottom of those first 2 panels are going to be where you are going to describe your story. So there are 1, 2, 3, and 4. I marked them, but you don't have to do that. So once you have all of your panels created, you're going to create your characters for your story. So my characters are going to be a dog, a cat, and a bunny. And the life skill I'm going to be working with is cooperation. So cooperation means working together, creating things together. So making sure that my comic reflects that and that all the ideas that I have in my comic are dealing with that idea of cooperating. So as you can see, I have drawn my dog and my cat, and they are building with blocks, and there's some speech bubbles above them. So I'm going to start writing in my story so that it reflects what is happening in that first panel. So I'm writing cat and dog wanted to create a building using blocks. So inside the speech bubbles that I've created, I'm going to have Kat asking if they can put that block and add it to the creation that Dog has started. And so we're thinking about the idea of cooperation. So Dog is going to say, yes, that would be great. So in the second panel, I am introducing a new character, Bunny, and Bunny has a block in their hand, and they are asking, can I make a building with you? Can we work on this together? And so in the third panel, we're going to find out what Kat and Dog are going to say. So again, my idea is cooperation. So Kat and Dog both said together in their speech bubble together, they said, sure, of course, sure, yes, of course we want you to help. And so at the bottom of the third panel, I'm going to write about how Kat and Dog thought the idea of Bunny helping them would be a great idea. Now you can see in the fourth panel, the last one, that they have created this very cool building together, and so you can really tell that my theme for this is cooperation. Once you have your characters and your story, then you're going to start adding the background, the area around your characters, so to show where they are and to show what the environment around them looks like. Make sure that as you're coloring in that your characters stand out against your background, so use brighter colors for your characters than you would on your background. Color in the top area where your comic is, and I outlined with a black color pencil to make it pop out and stand out a little bit more. But here is our final project.